coming out of Australia.
Some rotation as Real Salt Lake saw themselves bounce out of the CONCACAF Champions Cup at the hands of Herediano. A talented bench for Seattle, including the two big signings, the two additions. Real Salt Lake really the only team that didn't face a non-MLS team not to advance. Sounders have a matchup against Cruz Azul, so you have the Grid City kit, you got Seattle in green. We have a March 1st matinee for a set-piece opportunity for either team. Rusnak Morris! Flag goes up, denying Georgie Manungu. But well constructed.
Well, it's something, quite frankly, Max, you don't see too often. The flick on header.
Lock into a group of 13 or 14.
Right, he's most certainly in an offside position. You can see the line. Nobody on the post usually.
At Lumen Field, 3 minutes. Jackson Reagan is here. He's on the Sounders bench. No, it was on net! Something you never see, and maybe it could have gone away without any incident, but Nuhu had no idea about his surroundings.
Ball from Catranis, no immediate pressure, puts the ball between the penalty spot and the top of the 6-yard box. Nuhu slid all the way across from his left back position. Whether it's communication.
They want to get it to Luna and or Gonçalves. Marchuk drives it in, down and low, near post for Fry. They like to get their feet on the ball, but so do the Sounders. They're taking a back seat, but for how much longer now that they find themselves trailing? This one for Catranes is on the money. He's eluded Cosa Rienzi. Catranes, oh, there it was for Ari Pio.
Gets in behind the defender. It's a perfect one-touch, perfectly timed run. Feels the pressure from the youngster on his backside. Watch Pio. He actually gets in front, but he has to lean back. Yeah, and that was immediately after Freddie Juarez left to take the assistant coaching job in Seattle.
Marchuk played it through. Nuhu is going to get
yellow.
I would say that was a smart play by Nuhu. Marchuk is fast for days, and he was wide open. A rough go here, being picked on a little bit. Rusnak. Rothrock overflow. Manungu near post. Has got to be better when he's that open.
Came in with the moniker Moon Boy, but I think in the last 2 seasons certainly has transitioned over to Moon Man with MLS All-Star and MLS Young Player of the Year.
Sounders, that one's driven in. Vargas, Manungu, Morris! He came in so quickly, he didn't know what to do with it.
They're going to be capable of punishing RSL. The rebound from Manungu back into the body of Jordan Morris, and recognizing how quickly he needed to get the ball off his right foot.
Could not be happier for San Diego FC, and I hear it is going to be bonkers down there for the home opener tonight. Yeimar initially, and Ari Piol helping out on the defensive end. Diogo far post, Jermaine Brown! Diego Luna on the clock, but the clock is up. Jermaine Brown still with his head in his hands. What a delivery in. Almost 2-0.
Yeah, keep an eye on Christian Roldan. He might have been there as well to deal with it, but full stretch. Stefan Fry down to his right-hand side. He's got Marchuk in front of him. Gives him a little shove, clears the space. Jermaine Brown, that's a great header.
Pedro de la Vega. Good cross, just caught by Quinton, who's using his height perfectly. In from Rusnak. There is Rafa Cabral.
Well, it's communicative as his goalkeeper position as this ball comes across. It's reactionary. Jermaine Brown up and over the top. Albert Rusnak pops into a dangerous position. Nuhu absolutely has an argument why a yellow card wasn't shown.
Robert Vargas. And another late challenge there from RSL. This time it will be booked, and maybe Justin Glad getting a little bit of Diego Luna's yellow.
I think it's going to be Jermaine Brown that was showing yellow on this one. Remember, Brown was taken off at halftime.
All 4 games of 2025. Catranis, Diogo Gonçalves, panic at the end, and maybe that last attempt to score for Piol.
Seattle Sounders matches to start 2024, and I think that's the first time
Diogo. 7 fly.
As much as I talk about Diego Luna, I think Pedro de la Vega is the exact
He's fun to watch.
mimic for Seattle.
Slipped in. Vargas. The volley from Rusnak. One big hop in front of Rafa Cabral. And sure enough, De La Vega dropped back. Now pushing Quinton.
I'd be intrigued to see ultimately, Max, what the final ceiling is for Pedro de la Vega in Major League Soccer for Real Salt Lake. But certainly incredibly talented.
To Ajago. Great ball from Diogo. Ajago to seal it. He has. Maybe they don't need a number 9. The celebration of the Bear to indicate what he's recovered to pursue a professional career.
Well, he certainly thinks it's Ajago time. Up and over the top from Cabral. Good strength, good turn, combination play, played through, turns on the Jets. And he takes this extremely early, Max Bretos. Opens up his hips after the first touch with his right, kisses it with the left, keeps it on the deck, rolls it far post side net. Great goal. Back-to-back games for Ajago to get goals in CONCACAF Champions Cup and now in Major League Soccer. There's something to be said about Pablo Mastroeni and the way that he gets this group together. Incredibly frustrated and disappointed with the way that they were knocked out of CONCACAF Champions Cup, but looking for a rhythm, and it's an important start from a psychological standpoint. Maybe
Check complete. Takes to the 4th minute. That would have been a real downer as the game ends. And for the first time in 6 games in all competitions, dating back to 2024, Real Salt Lake victorious. And the Sounders just can't win in this place.